Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we're diving deep into something pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
I think you guys are going to love this one.
Definitely.
So today's deep dive is all about an RC plane.
Nice.
But not just any RC plane.
Not just any?
No. We're talking a meticulously detailed replica of an F16 fighter jet.
Cool.
But here's the thing, it's not in the usual colors you'd expect.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's called the Remastered V2 Edition Warhawk. And we've got all the product information right here, ready to break it all down.
Awesome. Let's get into it.
So what makes this model so unique?
So this RC plane goes beyond just like the looks of an F-16.
Okay.
This thing has a wingspan of almost a meter.
Wow.
And it weighs over 3 kilograms.
That's
almost 7 pounds.
yeah, no kidding.
It's definitely not a toy.
No.
This is a serious piece of model engineering.
Yeah, so it says almost ready assembly.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
So almost ready typically means some final steps are needed. Like you'll probably need to install the electronics,
Okay.
do some final assembly,
Okay.
and,
Make sure everything's
make sure everything is balanced and ready for its maiden flight.
Yeah, when you say maiden flight,
Yeah.
I'm already thinking this isn't for beginners.
Yeah, you're spot on.
Yeah.
With 6 control channels, this is definitely aimed at intermediate
Damn it.
to expert pilots.
Yeah, 6 control channels.
You have fine-grained control over this plane.
What does that even mean?
So we're talking ailerons,
Okay.
elevator rudder throttle.
Okay.
You basically have precise control over every movement.
Gotcha.
It's really responsive.
Okay, so it's definitely for the more experienced pilot.
Exactly.
Now, something else that jumped out at me was the flight time.
Yeah.
Less than 5 minutes.
Right.
That seems kind of short.
Yeah, it's a bit of a trade-off.
Okay.
Especially with these high-performance electric RC planes.
Yeah.
This plane isn't designed for leisurely flying.
Okay.
It's built for speed and agility.
So that powerful motor
Oh, yeah.
must drain the battery pretty quick.
It's going to draw a lot of juice.
Makes sense.
It's like a high-performance sports car.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Burns through fuel quickly for that extra power.
That shorter flight time
Yeah.
is the price you pay for those sweet aerobatics.
Exactly.
So this F-16, I
Yeah.
noticed it's not sporting the typical red, white, and blue.
Right.
The product info mentions a hypothetical enemy livery.
Yeah.
What's the story behind that?
So this is where it gets really cool.
Yeah.
And it ties into some real-world military tactics.
Uh-huh.
So the color scheme is inspired by the U.S. Air Force's 64th Intruder Squadron,
Okay.
which is known for its aggressor aircraft.
What are aggressor aircrafts?
Basically, they're the professional bad guys.
Oh, interesting.
They fly planes painted to mimic potential adversaries,
Okay.
and they even use similar tactics and strategies
Whoa.
to challenge their fellow pilots in training.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's about making training as realistic and challenging as possible.
So it's like a real-life simulation.
Exactly. It pushes pilots to their limits and prepares them for the unexpected.
Wow. So this paint job,
Yeah,
it's not just aesthetic.
it's a nod to that tradition of aggressor training.
Wow. So if you were into RC planes,
Yeah.
what would make this particular model stand out to you?
For me, it would be the attention to detail
Okay.
and that connection to real-world military aviation.
Right.
Plus, the challenging flight characteristics.
Right.
It's not just a casual flyer.
Definitely not.
It's a model that demands skill and precision.
Right.
It's like you're engaging in a simulated combat experience.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, one last thing for the product info.
Okay.
It says no battery is included.
Right.
Now that seems pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But why even mention that?
It's a subtle reminder
Okay.
of the responsibility
Okay.
that comes with operating a model like this.
Okay.
Choosing the right battery. It's not just about performance, it's about safety.
Right.
An underpowered battery could lead to a loss of control,
Oh, wow.
which could be disastrous.
Yeah, definitely.
And an overpowered battery could strain the electronics
Okay.
and damage the plane.
So it's a reminder to do your research.
Exactly.
Make sure you have the right battery.
Yeah, you want to make sure it provides both performance and peace of mind.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so wrapping it all up,
Yeah,
this is more than just a toy.
definitely.
It's for experienced pilots.
For sure.
And that unique color scheme is really neat.
Yeah,
It's like a little piece of history.
I love it.
Now here's something to think about.
Okay.
If this F-16 replica has got you interested,
Yeah.
what other details would you want to know before taking the plunge?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Like what kind of motor it uses.
Right.
Maybe even look into the community of pilots who fly this model.
Yeah. Good idea.
because there's a whole world of information out there.
Absolutely.
Keep that curiosity alive.
Yeah.
And as always, happy flying.
Happy flying.